You know, this reading feels right. And I know you're probably saying, what do you mean by that? That's exactly what I'm thinking too. But that's what, like, that is the word, that is what they have told me. Since I sat down and pulled these cards, everything is going right. There is a connection that is building in private in your life. You are not making things fit. In fact, Spirit's very proud of you for the amount of self-composure you have retained, not even through the back and forth of your love life, but of what Spirit has put in front of you for patience lately. True understandings. Somebody feels divinely guided. That you two are divinely guided into each other's lives. It looks like this person is very brightened by your energy. This individual loves that you're a fearless source. It seems that you have this undying sense of optimism. You protect a lot of individuals without expecting anything in return. And this is absolutely being guided from more than one source. You see people on both sides of your spirit team, existence, etc., are protecting this connection. These are collective takes what resonates, but I also keep seeing with the scream, somebody feels like when they see you, they scream with joy almost. There's a person that's also thinking about you. Yeah, they're saying, don't get off track, don't get off focus. That conversation will come with time. That's for another reading. Okay, well, we know what our combo is about. The reading is centered on a person who feels like anything from the past that made them feel hazy when it came to love being repelled. There's still a lot to unpack within your dynamic, and it looks like there are certain individuals that are still entertaining a lot of this person's mind. It's very interesting what that is about. There's a sense of true value being tested. That's what I keep hearing. Value to the illusion or value to your true existence. Needless to say, this connection is ever building. Let's see who received. Yeah, your person absolutely came to terms with a person of the past. Of a third party where they've had enough chances. It's like three times you're out is what I'm hearing, but this person's had more than 3 times. I was channeling 4th time's a charm, I believe, in the reading I channeled yesterday. There's a bullseye. There's an aha moment when it comes to what's truly staying in between their wish fulfillment, their happy home life, and what's going on in their 3D existence as we speak. It's an individual that's had enough chances. It's an individual that they have executed and exhausted every way to go forward with them. That they feel like they've been taking on so much burden by themselves. It looks like the third party dynamic connected to your person in this reading is a very, it's an immature source. This is a person that is not a healed individual. They can present to the world a very confident source, self-assured, but there's an itch when I even talk about it because it's sticky, it's not real. It's like a temporary tattoo. It's like a person that, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with having a temporary tattoo, but for the sake of this, it's like a person who has a temporary tattoo and is trying to act like it's permanent, like it's something so much bigger. This is how this person very much presents themselves, and your individual is tired of it. It's always about how are they feeling. Decisions have always been about what's best for them and not themselves. Whenever they feel that they should release this partner, it caused them anxiety because it was all they were ever used to. They were like, if I stop this connection, what other one's going to be worth going for? They were carrying on so much weight with this person. And then you come in and you show them why they feel indifferent. You see that scream, it's more than just a happy feeling as well. I almost feel, like when you're in a dream and you want to speak but you can't. How bad you want to be heard and you just can't actually verbalize anything. Take that same feeling. This is how your person feels next to whoever they were partnered with, or Laser Collective Takes What Resonates is still partnered with. You see, your person is now stating, just because I am able to push forward, just because I am this resilient source, and I'm able to keep my shoulders low but my head high, and throw away what doesn't serve, and be this optimistic source, just because I can handle all these things doesn't mean I have to. We all have left path, right path choices. You can choose to become the villain of your life, or you could choose to become the hero of your life. And it looks different for everybody. You see that lack mindset with money and etc. I keep hearing you hit it on the nose. They could have stayed with that person because of financial reasons. Again, really take what resonates with this. Because if anything, it really just feels like your person didn't want to throw somebody out on the street. Like they know what it feels like to be thrown out on the street before. But again, they've executed everything they can with this individual. And meeting you was just this icing on the cake. It was an aha moment. You didn't have to do anything but be yourself. They've had a conversation with this person, or these are collective tastes, what resonates. They are having this conversation with this person about how this is too much for me. I'm done carrying all the weight. I'm tired of hearing there's going to be potential. There's going to be this, there's going to be that, with no action. They see within themselves what is actually aligning with their true highest timeline. They're releasing domestication. They are surrendering to their soul, to their heart, to the higher purpose, not what the man-made map is. You see, any conflict they feel or tension instantly with you becomes resolution. Instantly becomes understandings. You're somebody that goes straight to facts as well. You don't bullshit. You don't make people pry, but you're very private as well. You have a balance of a lot within you. You're very intelligent. You know when, where, how, why, etc. to take on quite a bit. So this person sees you as somebody who also rose from the ashes. These are collective takes what resonates. A lot of people here, they know what you went through. They know your story. Some of you, they were there and saw you rise from the ashes. But they see that no matter how this resonates, the pain you went through as a child, the pain you went through as a teenager, as an adult, all it's ever made you do was seize the day. You don't hold back your power. I can't tell you how much your confidence and your ability to just go forward with no doubts is extremely attractive, but why you are making big moves in this world. You see, this is still a love reading, but a humongous reason that you are so different and stand out, not even just to this individual, but to the universe, to source, to many individuals, is because people can see there's something in the twinkle in your eye and the way you talk and the way you move. This person has gotten themselves out of the deepest rut. This person is true. This person is bold. This person is wise. This person is also light. People see that you are this individual who is able to be alone, but you're great, your community, your source. And what I see now, the person seeing how you operate with others and how much you care, they've put together a lot of things. They've even thought about how you'd be as a parent, a home taker, a take and give, a balance give and take, living in a home. They've absolutely thought about like true future. Take what resonates with this, but I could hear wedding bells. I can see a lot about being in the kitchen. An extreme amount of balance, give and take. I'm seeing hand washing dishes. Somebody making food one day, somebody making food the next day. This constant, do you need help? Can I do anything for you? And this almost sense of being like, hey, I got it. You sit down. Neither one like being like, can you help me? It's the exact opposite. With the best way is your way, it looks like you have great influence in this world. You do not throw your universal truths on the people. You state your universal truth, and there's just this safety net of, you know what, it makes sense. There's a reason this person doesn't, there's a reason this person doesn't ever throw their stuff on the people. It's because they know what they're talking about and they don't have to prove it to anybody. The universe has already proven it to them. They know the knowledge they're giving individuals is a gift, and that person can only go in one ear and out the other, or can expand with it. But the best way is your way. You are always willing to learn and see from others, but you truly, there's something different about you. You get it. Every time people are like, I need that they just knew exactly what to say. They knew exactly how to explain me, to take my step one from here and yada, how to turn it from hot to cold. You're absolutely somebody who is meant to be in charge in this world. You remember, guys, I have my collectives everywhere. Masculines, feminines, different parts of existence, different age groups, etc. But something that's very much universal with a lot of people in this individual reading is that to this world, not necessarily your romantic life, but to this world, you are a leader. You are somebody that's had to own your divine masculine nature so fucking much. Your willpower, your go-getter attitude. It's when it's fight or flight, you fight. You have found somebody who it will take, and take this in the best way, zero effort. It will take zero effort to connect. For them to see when you have those moments of they need a woosah, they need to surrender, they need to take more weight off their shoulders. See, this is game-changing energy. You're not used to somebody that makes you still. You're a person that also is not about, like, your form of devotion, your form of loyalty is like, I believe in the now. I don't care what's going to happen in the future. The future is an illusion. Time is an illusion. We're here right now. You do not make people feel like they have to hold this one undying view and sense of loyalty, and if they go across that, you're done. You're over. In more ways than just romance, friendships, work, etc. You're this person that is like a sense of, we are supposed to be in our life right now for a reason. If we're supposed to be in each other's lives tomorrow, that's phenomenal. But I'm treating you based off today. I'm not going to hold back how I feel for you today because I'm worried you won't be here tomorrow. You show people that I'm not going anywhere because of how much because of how little. So you've checked off all their boxes. They found a person in you that they're like, this is my forever. This is the type of person that is meant to be by my side. Why am I settling? Why am I settling? There is so much expansion. I just keep seeing there's glitter in this candle, and it's so freaking cool. I love watching the glitter in this candle. It's like you shimmer in a different form to this person. They really want to continue to get to know what made you this way. Or if you two already have this deep understanding and knowance and history together, it's almost now they want to understand how you knew you were meant to be in charge. How you knew you were meant to take on a lot of hurdles and how you do it. This connection is not going to be perfect. Nothing's perfect, and that's why this is comfortable. You see, you're going to melt into each other's lives very organically. There will be caution when it comes to outside. Other people, work, schedule, conflict. But you're going to value your time together. You see, you two don't need to have protection from each other. You both have deep gifts and a purpose in this world and some form of influence. Take what resonates. That could mean in your place of job. That could mean you're somebody that posts on social media quite a bit. This could mean in your friend group. However it resonates. Your source, your guides, they help protect you all day, every day. You do have malevolent sources and etc. everywhere in this world. And you have mastered not being scared of that. Spirit wants you to know that you're going to be receiving a lot of confirmation numbers. 12, 12, 12, 21, 14. Now I'm saying 41, 14. There's a big expansion within this, like traveling the globe. There could be literal, actual traveling, or this could just mean the amount of memories, the amount of expansion, miles you will walk together, life you will experience will equivalent to going around this globe hundreds and hundreds of times. You might have been very called to water lately. Like you've been taking more showers, you've been swimming more, you've been drinking like way more. Like you're a person that drinks water, but like it's like even way more. There's been this sense of water. It's because you've been washing away what no longer serves, and like your body is purged. Your skin feels rejuvenated. There's something that is lifted and feels like glitter. I think a lot of people are noticing maybe there's something about your skin, your complexion. There are so many possibilities within your dynamic. Basically, for the short story right now, the two clusters I feel is a group that's already broken up with this individual. They are analyzing this. You two are talking. You two are expanding. You bring peace and harmony into each other's lives. And it's about remembering that we're not going to let the outside forces, what they think, what they believe, what their negative energy has built to become yours. Travel into your guys' dynamic. That's not going to happen. You're ready for it. The other cluster is this individual that's still with this person and is coming to terms, and you are at peace with fate that you have to let them. It's not even let. And I don't even feel like you care. Like, it's not that you don't care. You care. But it's like, you're like, I already know what you're saying, man. Like, I'm at peace with fate. This person, we're going to continue to expand. We're going to continue to get to know each other and see how we're more than a match made in heaven. The synchronicities, everything, make it crystal clear as day. And I'm here at peace with fate, knowing that in that dynamic that they're still figuring out with their own time, their own peace with fate, their own full meaning leap of faith, that's not serving them anymore. You have made no assumptions, but you're not surrendering to your fear. Spirit says you don't even have to stay focused. You can go around Meaning thinking and putting yourself into other projects, other activities, other jobs, however this resonates, other gatherings, other people, however this resonates. Nothing can steer you two away from each other. Nothing can make you unfocused from each other. You can multitask with this person in your life, almost is what they're stating. This is more than a match made in heaven. And just because you are a superhero does not mean you have to sacrifice being with the one you love. Very interesting. Alright, that's what I got for y'all today. And I will see you when I see you. Alright? Alright. Let's get it.